Alright, we're back. Apparently I have to have Melon DS already open and the game running in order for this to actually function for some reason. So a little disjointed there. So anyways, back to where I was before. As I was saying, last stream we encountered some technical difficulties. We're currently in Salacion Town. So from here, we are basically just going to try to get to Maylene's gym, get to Veilstone today, and just kind of see how far we can get, really. So let me just scroll through the documentation until I get to Salacion Town, and then we will get started. Where is Salacion? Alright. Perfect. Alrighty. Here we are. Alrighty. Just making sure everything's operating perfectly fine now. Alright, cool. A reminder, here's our current team that we're running for all this, all these random mons in between, our random trainers. And then take a look at the box. I think it's a pretty good box. We got Staravia. I mean, the mana fee itself is, pretty ridiculous. I'm not sure if I end up getting through this attempt, I might just ban it for future ones. It feels way too good. Although, I've also considered, I know that there's a patch that was made, I don't think by PGL, but for PGL, where it essentially does the randomization for you for the encounters. It also removes the staticness of the Metang, or the Beldum encounter, and I think there's another static they remove. It probably does something about this mana fee egg as well. So, it also allows you to check IVs and such. So I might be doing that for future attempts. But like I said, for now we're going to at least play this one out, because you never know how far we're going to be able to get here. Maybe we'll never even need it. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started. First thing we can do today is get our encounter for Route 210, because I do not believe that we have one yet. Let's check real quick. Actually, I know for a fact we don't, because I remember where all these guys came from. Alright. So let's keep it going. Now DS seems to be running a bit smoother with this. Everything is correctly proportioned to on this new scene here. Very happy with that. So let's get 210 real quick. Aspinner Berry, interesting. Use that for Candace, I suppose, probably. Okay. A Pidgeotto. Okay, we got another flying type, I suppose. Did they change anything about this? Oh! Minus 20 attack, minus 5 defense, plus 45 special attack. It can get no guard now. Okay, so it basically has the megas. It leans really hard into what the mega does. Okay, I actually like that a lot. It's interesting. So just yawn this guy. And we'll just throw some balls at him. I think I got access to great balls too. Yep. What athlete do we even name this guy if we can get him? Oh god, he can't fall asleep now. Alright, well he's uploading now. I think we can Aerial Ace with Crobat to do some damage. Oh my god, he's dead. God damn it. I wanted him. Of course I hit the crit on it. Well, it's a risk you gotta take, I suppose. Alright, no Route 210 encounter. I gotta get better at catching Pokemon in this Nuzlocke context. It's gonna be real annoying if I ever switch to Pokemon Platinum Kaizo and just kill half of my encounters. Alright. about that. Alright. We are, in fact, going to just repel our way. I'll use the regular repels before I get to the super repels. Why not? Oh. Twin. I have no idea who I'm leading right now. It's gonna be a little scary, to be honest. Oh boy, Ferret and Linoon. This is really scary. Okay, it's all they have though. Ferret's really buffed. Linoon is also pretty buffed. Cool. I think these two mods can take care of it. We're gonna switch out of Crobat, I think, at the very least. I don't think a Yawn would hurt. I also don't think I'm too scared of any of these things either. I think we prioritize Furret, or not, yeah, we prioritize Furret, switch out Crobat since a Zen Headbutt is coming his way, for sure. We'll switch into Gyarados for the Intimidate. Drop some attack. Set everything up a little bit. Wow, that did a lot of damage. Okay, at least it was a crit. Okay. Interesting. I guess the Zen did see the Zen Headbutt kill. So of course it was him clicking Amnesia on my Moonblast. Oh, he still took a lot of damage from that. Okay. They're both probably clicking. It's probably... I don't even know. Like, this Ferret has Rest, Flame Wheel, Zen Headbutt, Amnesia. His ability is Scrappy, so like it's... You know, he's here, I suppose. Either way, we have to switch you out. Let's see. I think we'll be switching into Macargo here. Crazy defense, probably able to eat this up. And I don't think anything is coming into this side, so let's just try to finish off the Ferret. Should we eat this up? Oh, okay. Didn't hit the carrot, or didn't hit the... Okay, they both go into Gyarados for some reason. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's fine. He should die. Okay, cool. Now we can just finish them off. Finish this guy off. Jesus, Linoon, man. Oops. Didn't mean to look at my trainer card. Just heal up a little bit. Okay, I can just avoid you. Oh, you don't say. I mean, yes please, I would take a Life Orb. I skipped him entirely. Alright, this chick's a Pokemon breeder. Ooh, I kind of want to not fight you guys. Let's see what you got. Oops. This is Rest or Roost? I'm guessing Rest. It's 51. I already have Rest, so yeah, perfect actually. Can any bonds I have currently learn this? I mean, other than you, but you have Softball. Okay. Crazy TMs we're getting here. We'll probably be giving that to Apollyon, honestly, whenever we bust him out. We already killed our encounter here, so let's just run around. Fresh squeezed milk. I don't like that. Is there a reason for beating all these people? I do not actually think so. No, thank you. I don't think I have to fight any of you people. Alright, a Ruined Maniac. I think he's the next fight I have coming up here. Yeah, that guy. I have to fight him. Ooh, this is a new encounter though too, isn't it? 215, okay. I think we can get Krogunk on this route. It's also raining. Just get the encounter. How about that? Ugh. He change you? Licky Tongue. Then no. Licky is still just big man. Just evolves when he gets rollout, which is at level 33 in 3 levels. Okay. I don't know if I'll ever use you. Yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. He could have owned Tempo. I think I'll just Moonblast you. Stop. Oh my god. You should just get him with how much damage he just took. Alright, what are we gonna name this guy? What athlete is freaked out like a Licky? What even is this thing? When they were making this Pokemon, like, what animal is this? I think Nintendo was also just freaked out when they were doing this. Alright. What artist? I don't even know. You know what? Even though he's not freaked out, for some reason I want this to be messy. I keep trying to type whenever I do this. Do I have a messy already? I might. Shows how much I've used the other one though, so I think it's okay. Alright, now let's pick this guy up. We can do a quick little run through with our TMs too, because I haven't paid too much attention to them as we grab them, other than the huge ones that we get. Like, obviously I know about Swords and stuff, like the ones we're getting for everyone. Yeah, Dazzling Gleams. Rock Smash might be pretty good, actually, on Sneasel with Technician. It's a 90 base power fighting type, and I can drop defense. Also, so would Cut, actually. Curious. We have an idea what we got. Let us consider what we're going to do with probably just Gyarados against the Marowak, right? This thing's kind of scary. I mean, the only move it could hit me with though is Knockoff and Thrash. Still really spooky, but Gyarados needs probably the best bet we got in our entire box anyways. Okay. I should explode. Hoping I just outspeed and kill him in one shot. I mean, he's got a lot of defense, surprisingly. Just don't miss. Okay. Like, rain boosted water type, or rain boosted Aqua Tail should. Yeah, okay. The Rampardos that's coming in is really scary, though. Like, this guy's gonna mess up my entire life. Let me see here. The good news is he doesn't know any setup moves, unlike the Marowak. But he's clicking Ancient. I mean, Ancient Power, how much is that really doing, though? Like, Zen Headbutt is the scary thing here. And I also think I just want outspeed and kills when I hit. Okay, good. This could have been scary. He's definitely just dead here. Cool. Alright. Max Ether, cool. This guy has a Lunge Ray I don't feel like dealing with. Oh wait, do I... Ah, I see. So, does this guy just not have anything? Might just be Gyarados anyways, just be careful. Ah, I see. They give me payback? Okay, cool. This is a great route. Alright, so this guy is guarding the black glasses. I think I want that. It's just Crobat. He's just got 2 fighting types. The Hitmonchan is a little scary with Ice Punch, but I don't think Ice Punch has Iron Fist. Screw it. And also welcome Innate. Just wondering when you would get here. Everything looks so much better now, right? Not freezing, not freaking out. I don't even know what this guy's clicking. Rage? Like, I don't know what they're cooking with this Primate, with Assurance, Rage, Punishment, and Night Slash. Oh, he didn't die. Holy shit. Okay. Well, this is probably for the best, to be honest. Because this tells me, like, Primate has 60 defense and 65 HP. It tells me that I probably don't kill the Hitmonchan that's about to come in, which has 79 defense and 50 HP. Think. It's very close, though. Either way, I know what he's clicking, because he probably kills with Ice Punch down, especially because it's Iron Fist boosted. So, into Ice Punch. Actually, funny enough, he doesn't even have a fighting type move. I think Macargo is actually our best bet here. I love Macargo. It helps that he's... Okay, that was a crit. Jesus Christ. This guy means business. Actually, an Ancient Power because fire is currently dampened. Let's just do it. How much could this possibly do? Yeah, nothing. Cool. I always forget he's actually... They resist that, huh? Let's just Flamethrower anyways. I don't know how much. Okay, cool. Flamethrower anyways. Okay, we can't keep doing this. I don't like this at all. Gyarados, you can probably not take too much. Okay, cool. He just clicked Detect. I think we just bounce on it. Is he gonna know to click Detect? Okay, he didn't. Very cool. Okay, 2 Pecha. Okay. Oh my god, we got the Razor Fang. You know what that means? Hold on. I forgot that was on this route. Oh, the Razor Claw, whatever the fuck it is, right? Like, this works? Maybe it's not. Ugh. Let me see. Let's check the documentation. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be on this route. Yeah. Like, this should work. Okay, never mind. So that's use. Let's give. Okay, it doesn't have a use option. Okay, fine. Pretty sure there's also a... Hold on. Plus diesel. Okay, hold on, maybe it's... let's heal up too in the meantime. Just taking a look at all my items I've acquired. We also got the Life Orb that you missed, Aiden. We be rocking with the Life Orb, if you're still here. Oh shit, okay, avoid you. This is it. That's it. Yes, you need a Razor Claw, buddy. I'm gonna do it because I just want to. No, like, right? This is not... Did he keep the fact that it has to be nighttime? That's so stupid. I see, it has to be 8 p.m. Good thing I stream at night, I suppose. Alright, Sneasel, you have to hold on. Hold on to that Razor Claw for now, buddy. Your time will come. Ooh, Hyper Voice TM too. Feels pretty good. That was a great route. And a full heal. Now, they do not stop me from simply skipping this as a rival fight, or as a double battle. Wow, this is kind of terrifying too. Maybe I can just do this anyways. Let's give Nevermind Ice back to you, Sneasel, just for now. Because we're going to Ice Shard this Gligar. What do I do for the Lickitung? Hypothetically, I would have brought my Fighting type. Oh, these trainers are kind of just scary. Hold on. I'm just going to fight these guys individually right now. Wait, what the hell is immunity? Oh, prevents him from getting poisoned. Okay, cool. Jesus. I thought that was gonna be like, oh, he's just immune to moves that he's super effective against, or he takes super effective damage from. Alright, crazy Ice Shard, 60 base power plus tower melee, so it should just kill this guy. If not, then 2 of them will. Okay, cool. Alright, these trainers are kind of scary a little bit with what they got. Alright, here's Gyarados. I guess Aqua Tail's highest damage, so I think that's what he's clicking here. I don't know what to do about that. I could just go hard. I'm pretty sure you get killed by crit, though. And we gotta try it. Why not? Gotta risk it, right? Although this Manectric might be a little valuable for Wake. Oh, he bounced. Doesn't Discharge hit them while they're in the air? Am I crazy? Oops. I suppose not. But also, we just resist this, so whatever. Oh, he's faster anyways. Cool. This actually works out. Wow. And you got parried. Perfect. Okay, we have Evil Drifblim coming in, though. So he has Destiny Bond. Which is really, really spooky. We're going to switch into our guy here and just click Will-O-Wisp. Oh. Got a dog doing the zoomies. Click Will-O-Wisp, do not miss. We shouldn't take too much damage from this because we have so much defense, or special defense as well. Okay, good. That would have gotten a little scary. Alright, he's Shadow Balling again. I think we switch to... They're just gonna bounce around, basically, until this thing dies. Jesus. Real quick soft boiled here. Just stall this guy out. Okay. Drop kind of sucks. Just keep clicking it. Alright, he got us with another drop. Yeah, that's what I thought, buddy. I'm just gonna switch around. I'm just gonna keep switching around to avoid Destiny Bond. He's trying so hard right now. Beautiful. Expertly evaded that Destiny Bond. Okay. Evil. Very glad I did not fight this until now. This seems awful. Alright, we gotta worry about this guy now. This other trainer. I think I get rid of Slash, especially because it's not even boosted, and I give you Brick Break, and you might honestly be able to deal with the Licky Tongue. Then he has a Gardevoir, which is really scary. But it shouldn't be that bad, actually. I think this will be fun. I think Rock Smash is just a really good move anyways to give to this guy. We can't get rid of it for a very long time. Excuse me. Because his Licky Tongue is probably just going to be body slamming. I guess he could knock off, potentially. No, ice. Just leave it like that for now. Okay. Who leads Licky Tongue? We lead, of course, the goat, Sneasel. So we're going to Rock Smash here. This should do a lot. Okay, oh, we crit. Well, I can't argue with those results. So it's probably just going to be Gardevoir now. Who's going to come in and click Dazzling Gleam. It's pretty simple switching around that we're going to do here. I do not like this line because it risks Poison Fang missing and then you getting hit with a Psychic. I don't think Psychic kills unless it's crit though. Actually, it absolutely will because you're going to take some Dazzling Gleam damage, which is probably not insignificant, to be honest. You gotta try it. These fights are getting a little bit scary. Okay, Dazzling Gleam. As we expected. Yeah, I think we died as Psychic, but we have to click it. Okay, please do not miss. Okay, this should just kill you. You're dead. Or Expert. It didn't kill you? Well, you might well die now to poison, but I think we're dead. Please live, please live, please live, please. Well, that's really bad. We're now at 9 deaths effectively. Great. Okay, he didn't even die. Oh, man, this is bad. This is really bad. Gyarados. This Gyarados isn't going to outspeed him. This Gardevoir is adamant, by the way. This can't be accurate. It has to be modest. You're going to be fast enough to at least outspeed and kill. I guess click Charge Beam in the hopes of getting a boost. Even though you're not staying in anyways. And also that could have missed. That was objectively the wrong choice too. Okay, but here comes in Roserade, who's going to be dropping Weather Balls, Giga Train, and Sludge Bomb. Probably Sludge Bomb. Which will probably just kill me, right? I think I Thunder Wave you. You're faster. It's gonna kill me, isn't it? It's gonna kill, it's gonna kill, it's gonna kill, it's gonna kill. I crit. This is so bad. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Okay, I guess I probably should have just went to Gyarados in the first place, because he probably is totally fine. Can probably eat a crit from its Sludge Bomb. Those are horrible deaths, though. I mean, Manectric isn't the end of the world. He's really bad, but he would have had a purpose on Wake at least. Gotta bounce. Okay, we can't get parried twice now. Might wipe to this. As I was saying, I think I wiped to this. Dude. Do I even kill when I hit with this? I think I do. I have to try again. Have to risk the crit. Oh my god, dude. That was ridiculous. Wikipedia berry. Ugh. Hey, we made it to Veilstone. This is still PB. 10 deaths really sucks, though, and we're not even halfway. Where's the damn Pokemon Center? Glad you're here, Aiden. To hear about this shit. Does this guy give me anything for beating him? Oh, this guy gives me a Dragon Scale in this Pokemon Center if I fight him. Okay, so we lost Crobat, which really sucks. Honestly, that death is probably the worst one so far that we've had. Like, so many of these deaths are just like, what? Like, Clefable really sucks. Losing Crobat sucks. The rest are pretty okay. Seriously. Manectrix, whatever. I could care less about this. Well, I could not care less about this guy. But now we gotta reestablish what the hell we are doing here. I guess we can start kind of preparing for this gym. Just put some guys on here that can deal with Pokemon in there. On the lowest of keys. I think Ninetales puts in work here, right? Magcargo certainly does not. So you're getting switched out, buddy. Huh, I just thought of Gengar. I think I could give Gengar Dazzling Gleam potentially. I might be able to give it to TM for Dazzling Gleam. I'm not sure if that's able to be done in this. Let's see, how many of her Pokemon have answers to what I got? Or have answers directly to a Gengar. So her Toxicroak can't do anything to it except for, I guess, Sucker Punch, which is bad. Gallade knows Zen Headbutt. Lucario knows Dark... Okay, maybe Gengar ain't the answer for this. Infernape is the only Pokemon that this could help with, really. But it can also outspeed a lot of stuff. Especially because he's neutral-natured, so he could at the very least. Like, he'll have that insane Gengar speed. The Machamp is evil. This thing scares me a lot. Luckily, nothing sets up except for Lucario, but it's agility setup. Might be time to get Jalen Brunson out the box. If nothing else, he'll be useful for the gym itself. We've got pretty good mons, honestly, for this gym. That has not been the fear. Except for you. You need to go away. We're gonna bring Sneasel back out to evolve you into Weavile later, but not right now. You're not doing that. Oh, Metang. He doesn't become Metagross yet, and I think his stats are just kind of being outpaced right now. Manaphy, probably. Honestly, Manaphy might just be a requirement. Alright. Let's take a look here. Oops. I lost just as many Pokemon from that fight as I did to Gardenia. Actually, I took none from Gardenia this run. I think I'm thinking about last attempt. Alright, let's do some research here. What do we want to do for Staravia? Do we want to delay you at all? Gets Roost early, but I don't need Roost because I have the TM for it. So let's just get you leveled in. Whirlwind could be useful. Probably not. You have Reckless, so Takedown might... No, never mind, actually. We'll wait for Double Edge. Which will be forever from now, but we'll get it. Alright, we got the Staraptor. course he wants to learn close combat, of course. Get rid of Endeavor. No, you don't need takedown, bro. Get Ralts up there. Brunson's getting there, man. I think I have to use a stone. I don't think... Oh no, if I wanted to use a Gallade, I would use a Dawnstone, but this is literally modest Curlia, so I don't have a reason to do that, really. Should I delay? I don't think it needs to happen. Like, if I delay, I get Moonblast to level 35 instead of 37, but I'll be level 39 for this split. Let me actually... Yeah, I'll be level 39. So we can just evolve you, pretty much, as fast as possible. Oh, you just get Psychic, huh? That's cool. You know? Fuck with it. There you go, we got a Gallade. Or Gardevoir, not Gallade. Calm Mind, huh? Give it to you for now. I'm just getting to 37. Just so I get Moonblast. I think I'll get rid of Magical Leaf. With Calm Mind, I think it'll just be super worth. Oh, Aqua Ring, huh? I think that's better than Charm, to be honest. We're just getting everyone a little bit. Oh, you were already too high. Whoops. Let's heal you up. Alright, now let me just look around a little bit. I'm seeing what items are going to be around Veilstone. Oh yeah, it's a department store in here, huh? Oops. So what can we get here? Obviously potions. Do I have any more? Oh, there's a pearl. You're the Pokeball guy, right? Ultra Balls. We're gonna get some of these. Let's wait a second before we start going crazy with it. Oh, I don't even remember. Oh, this is like the Puff people and stuff. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, cool. Cool. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need those X items. Okay, we can get any stone we want now, pretty much. Yeah, literally any stone. Very good. Surely TMs are like here? No. Secret base stuff, neat. Were there not... Is there not a TM person? god, I just had a small heart attack. Why is the Elite Four member just hiding everywhere? TM for Earthquake? Okay. Who can learn this right now? Gyarados, of course. Alright, we're probably not going to be using it too much anyways, because, you know, fighting type gym and all that, but... Okay, there actually isn't a TM salesman, which is good to remember. They're just going to run around here, busting into people's homes. Oh, cool. Dubious Disc. I wish I still had Porygon, huh? Okay, cool, anyway. Goodbye, everyone. Am I allowed to leave? Oh, cool, I am. Alrighty. We're still running around. Do you have a coin case? Hey, look right here. I just realized. Oh, Focus Sash, Expert Bell, Ice Glasses, Light Orb, Toxic. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright, I see. Oh, is next door referring to over here? Oh god, hey Lucas, man. Thanks, man. Might I purchase some coins? I have infinite money, so... Hey, how's it going? Alrighty. Front's been pretty good so far. Just had a kind of catastrophic Ace Trainer battle right before we got to Veilstone where we lost 2 Pokemon. But, you know, persevere. I forgot where I was going for a second. Themselves. I guess almost a month ago is when I started streaming completely, and so technically this is my first stream. I've only been going like 2 or 3 days a week though. I have 1 month anniversary is technically tomorrow. Which is ironically also because I started streaming on May 9th, which is also the anniversary for my full-time job, which I hate. I definitely will play games other than this. Pokemon, it's gonna be definitely like a strategy game kind of focus, where it's like JRPGs, Fire Emblem games, Pokemon games, stuff like that. For now, though, trying to beat this. Gonna try to get this run through. Get this focus sash. This will be super important. Why zoom? I already have light clay. I don't think I need these other ones. I mean, hard to not want to get leftovers, I suppose. I've tried pretty much all of them. The other ones I really like, though, would be like the Dark Souls games. I love those, and of course Final Fantasy, JRPGs, and all of that. Let's get another leftovers. Why not? I think we are. I think this is fine for now with what we got. Definitely come back here for more stuff. Is that an actual thing that's being rumored right now, Final Fantasy X Remake? I mean, I would play so hard. I guess it makes sense they would move on to the next one, right? After we, after the 7 Remake finishes up. Let's see. Just trying to check out. I don't actually have to fight Lucas here, right? No, cool. Around, seeing if interesting. Yep. Well, not every day. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. I go live around 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Sometimes I'll do like a weekend stream every once in a while, and the times for those will vary, but I'll always post it on Twitter if I do end up doing one of those. Alright, this isn't a fight, luckily. Just moving stuff around here. Let's just give you the wise glasses. Expert belt, yeah, sure. God, life orb's crazy. Right, on incense. Might as well give it. Let's give that to you instead. Let's see, wise glasses we can give to. Give to you. I think leftovers would be good on you. I think leftovers will also be super good on you instead of the shell bell. Alright, let me see here. I guess might as well give shell bell. A panel? Oh, you mean like a banner or something like that? Mostly just because I haven't nailed down what I want to do with it yet. I have ideas. And I've got my brother who's an artist who I will be using to do all of that. So it's more or less just about getting the time. So I had a whole-ass full-time job in the meantime. We've already talked about some ideas with stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, I need to. Yeah, I forgot about that. Those panel sections. Like, don't get me wrong, I want to add all of that stuff, but like, oh, I can't edit panels. Maybe that'll be what I do later. After stream, of course. Still early on. Alright, Lucas, what are you doing here? I know it's not a fight. Oh yeah, Crash Awake. That we will Crash Awake, I hope. Okay, bye. Yeah, let's give you Psychic instead of Extra Sentry, I guess. I appreciate the offer, but that's something I want to kind of do on my own. Alright, let me see. Do I keep Heart Swap? I mean, I feel like if I already have... I don't think I want Heart Swap, to be honest. It's interesting, but I think I'll just get me screwed over. Also, let me check my box again. I need something that's going to be like a physically defensive kind of guy if I'm going to be messing around in this gym. I didn't even get the rough skin Gabite, right? Nah. Got Sandvale. No, look, it doesn't get folded. Who am I kidding here? Cradley would also get folded. Honestly, don't have a whole lot of great physically defensive guys here, huh? What about Clamperl, huh? Or man, I guess Clamperl or Huntail. Which one would I even get? Oh, you're plus attack, so you would be a Huntail. I don't even think you would help, really, in this gym. This is gonna be tough. Like, you're physically defensive, right? But... I don't even know how this works. Let me just, like, theorize. Let me think. Macargo, like, Solid Rock, I know it powers him down, but I don't know what to what factor. So I'm not sure, like... if Lucario or, like, anyone would just absolutely nuke me. Okay, it powers down by 3/4, which certainly helps, but not enough, really. He still gets 2-shot by most things. Yeah. Let me see. Dashboard up just so I can keep this up. Alright. So Macargo, you ain't it. We already know Cradilly ain't it. Ah, yes, the buy stream AI viewer bot. Aiden, send it to hell. Thank you. Go. This is a really frail box, honestly, now that I'm looking at it. Like, Macargo's nice, but this is pretty rough. Ooh. No, never mind. I don't think Empoleon will help too much as I kind of love my boy. I have an up special attack. Right? I actually can't remember what I made this guy. Or what I made him, what he is. He's up in physical attack, which isn't great, but also, like, not the worst thing in the world, at least. Minus speed kind of hurts, but he was never going to be outspeeding things, really, anyway. So I don't even think he's coming with us. Whatever, let's just get through the gym first, and then I can kind of worry about building the team. Some of her random trainers in there are not super scary, but, you know, scary enough. Oh god, the puzzle in this gym. How fast is Staraptor again? You're a pretty fast guy, right? Might be a Ninetales lead, to be honest. This Ninetales is crazy. I love this guy so much. It's a special defensive monster. He might honestly be the answer to Lucario. Doesn't take anything. He actually resists every single attack Lucario has. Alright, this guy is the Lucario answer. Actually, no, he doesn't resist. Flash Cannon fucks him up, never mind. Well, it's, I guess, neutral, right? That's how the type chart works? Because this guy's part fairy. But if I can switch him in on, like, a Dark Pulse or an Aura Sphere, I guess preferably Dark Pulse would be nice. Oh, they gave him adaptability. And for what? And for what? Yeah, but like, so he should eat up a Dark Pulse. If I can get him in on a Dark Pulse, that'd be really nice. Let me ponder on my orb real quick. So I guess here's what we can kind of work with. Alright, I'm thinking too much about this. Let's get through the gym still. We gotta kill everyone in this gym, and then we do not speed up because fuck that. You. Alright, believe it or not, we're just going to click Psychic through everything here. I guess I never actually have to come in here. Huh? Alright. You have a Primate. Who cares? Die. You have Makuhita. Actually a little bit scary, but should be fine. Oh wait, that's not even what came out as the prelim. Alright, that's fine though too. What are you clicking here? Drain Punch? Holy shit, dude. Alright, Makuhita. I don't even know. Clicking Fake Out Faux Show first. I'll just go into Gyarados to Timio. Okay. I don't know. Bounce? Bounce on it? Crunch on it? Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Alright, here comes this guy's Hitmonlee, who is going to get beaten to death with... Why does Hitmonchan get such solid special defense? Alright, Hitmonlee, what's your beef, man? Fake out? Yeah. Nice. We're gonna fake out as well. I do not like how much you guys are focus energizing on me. Focus energizing. Alright, there's only 2 more guys now. Wait, are there even 2 more? There's 1 more guy. Alright, cool. Alright, got it. We must remember how to work with children's puzzles. Ah, yes, that's right. Alright, kill you. This guy leads with your goat Heracross, who is going to get incinerated by this sun-boosted flamethrower. Oh my god, he lived. But it's okay, we did too. Alright, Poliwrath to click, I guess, Waterfall. You're not going to believe it, but we're switching to Gyarados here. Gonna bounce on it. Okay. I just try to run again. Staravia. Vacuum Wave. Okay. Okay, then I go up P. Right. I have to. Right. Right, I go up here. I remember now. I remember. I didn't even have to actually hit that one, but fuck it. Fuck that guy. Cool, we run back around. Okay, we've unlocked the way, however, we need to leave. Oh wait, I have to hit that again. Hey, whatever, we're just walking out. Come right back in, redo all the puzzle stuff, whatever. But anyways, either way, we have to concoct an actual fight now. Okay. It's time to actually be able to test out how well this will work. Boom. Our fight concocting scene has been concocted. So let's start from the beginning here. How do we open against Medicham? Do some thinking here. We'll start some quick. We'll probably be working with pretty much everyone that's in this box, at the very least. This guy just has so many physically offensive guys, and I just don't have too much to deal with that. Gyarados can't intim everything constantly. Donphan might have a role. He's physically defensive, he's a ground type, so like for Machamp he could come in on Thunder Punches. Okay. Either way, like I said, let's start with the Medicham. This Medicham's obviously kind of devious. All of its stats, except for attack, is buffed, because obviously it's not buffed, it's pure power still. So it's going to be fake. Whatever I bring in lead with, it's going to be fake out first, no matter what. After that is the real question mark. Hypothetically, if I lead with Gyarados, Zen Headbutt will be highest damage. Which can be utilized in no way that I can think of. If I just lead with you, huh? If I lead with you, you're gonna get faked out. I don't know if I want to lead with Ninetales because he's probably my Lucario answer, though. Alright, you're Lucario's answer, so keep you on the back burner for a second. Maybe we work backwards. How about that? Start with the Lucario and what we need to do to get there. So we need to bait Dark Pulse on something to get us in to get Lucario in. So in order to get the clean switch into Lucario. So if I lead, I cannot lead with Ninetales here. So what will bait Dark Pulse? This would bait Flash Cannon. This would bait Aura Sphere still. This would bait Aura Sphere or Flash Cannon. Because adaptability increases the damage of Aura Sphere and Flash Cannon by a lot. So I need to have something that explicitly is going to be super effective from Dark Pulse and nothing else. Which would mean I need a Psychic type or Ghost type. So it might be Haunter, Gengar, Chicanery. Right? But what are we using this guy on? Is the real question. So for now, I don't know. Let's put you in the box just for a second. Just for a second. So what would Haunter be switching into? Haunter will be switching into fighting type moves like crazy, right? Like that's pretty obvious. But which Pokemon will I be using Haunter against to get us to our Lucario? Or at the very least, I could bring him with the intention of having something else bait Aura Sphere, so that way I switch into Haunter, or Gengar is what he will be. And then from there I switch out on the Dark Pulse. Either way, I think Gengar will come with. He probably will be able to do something too. I'm just not sure what. How did they change? They didn't change himself, obviously, but he just evolves at 36. Okay, cool. I think we'll be able to give this guy like Psychic and shit like that, which should make it way better. So we will bring Haunter, we'll bring Ninetales. Maybe lead Gyarados is the answer, actually. Who knows? You might not even come with us, Togekiss. Because if we lead Gyarados, it'll be baiting Fake Out. From there, I think Zen Headbutt's what's coming, but we can't do much about it. But at the very least, we can do the risky, what's it called? We can click Bounce. We can bounce on it. I don't like how inaccurate it is. But at the same time, that would potentially... We wouldn't go first, though, so we wouldn't click High Jump Kick anyways. So maybe not you. I wish Crobat was still alive. He would be putting in so much work, I bet. What's the Staraptor again? Neutral nature. In general, how fast is Staraptor as a Pokemon? I genuinely do not remember. 100. This is a plus speed Medicham, though. So I don't know if that would outspeed. Let me move this over here while we, so I can still see you guys in your lovely chat while I'm doing this. So, if we do bleed Staraptor, I wish he was Intimidate. That would make this a lot better. be clicking Aerial Ace for sure. And that should two-shot Medicham. I don't see a world where it doesn't. But where do we go from there? So if we lead Staraptor, just tank the fake out. And just go in for Aerial Aces. Or do I have a lead mon that I can use my Focus Sash with that could do some cool stuff? Probably not. I don't think so. But if we lead Staraptor and kill, what we should be baiting, if we're faster, this makes the fight way easier. If we're just faster than the what's his name? I would really prefer if our answer to Medicham is something that's fast, though. Because at the very least, I need all the HP I can get on Ninetales. Maybe I just put leftovers on Ninetales. What kind of special defense stat is Lucario rocking? Not the best. He probably gets two-shot no matter what. So if I rock the leftovers on Ninetales, I lead against Medicham. Means the fake out effectively does nothing, right? So from there, I need all the HP I can get, though. Like, if I don't kill, I don't think I would kill on the outspeed is the problem with doing this. Let's take a look again. What about Starmie? Minus speed, cool. Cool. Oh, hey, Starmie. I was just talking about you. So he would definitely outspeed even with a minus speed nature. I say definitely, like it's a guaranteed thing, but I mean, you'd have one level advantage, just speed stats way larger. I'd be able to give this guy Psychic, like, for sure. Oh, he also just learns it. Cool. Not that it would matter at that point. If I lead Starmie. Lead Starmie. Starmie has surprisingly good defense, so I'm looking at him. But, let me see. Might be a Starmie lead, because we can outspeed. I want something that can outspeed and hypothetically one-shot. I don't think anything is one-shotting, though, is our problem. This looking like he's doing nothing. Messy. Messy. This Machamp scares me. Honestly, a lot more than most of the other mons on this team. So what if... think here. This is really tough. I think we can beat this fight with the box we have. It's just really scary. What about Metang lead? I mean, the minus speed doesn't matter much. This Medichamp's gonna do so much damage with high jump kick, though, even though it's neutral. I don't think it's the answer. He would bait Dark Pulse, but I think the bigger problem with bringing Metang is I don't think he would be able to do anything else on this fight. I think Gengar is... I think we are for sure bringing the eventual Gengar Ninetales as the... because then Ninetales will be the answer to Lucario. The bigger problem is how do we get there. Maybe Togekiss lead? He honestly doesn't have that much less defense than the Metang that we have at this point. Especially because I'd have to level him up some more. So maybe I lead him. I can't encore the fake out, which is unfortunate. But I think we do bring this guy. For a lot of reasons, really. Okay. I think it might be... lead Togekiss. Question is, do I even yawn? I don't think we yawn. He's gonna fake out, and then he's gonna Ice Punch is the bigger problem. Like, him having Ice Punch is actually the scariest part about all of this. Ponder the orb a little bit. So it's making me think it might be Starmie lead. It might be leading Starmie. We might not even be bringing Togekiss. Because if we lead Starmie, we may not kill in one shot, but at the very least, we should outspeed and two-shot him, which means we're not taking too much damage from high jump kick, ice, and whatever he's clicking. It's probably high jump kick. I think we lead Starmie, and from there we'd be baiting whatever comes in that would be super effective, which would mean that from there we have to go right into the Machamp with Thunder Punch, because nothing else has a super effective. I mean, it could be Lucario is the bigger problem, but if it is, then that's also fine because we'd be baiting Dark Pulse. So we have two potential lines here currently. A reality where we bait in Machamp with the Thunder Punch. I think it would be Lucario with Dark Pulse, now that I'm thinking about it. But that would be fine, because then we can switch into Ninetales. So, hypothetically, I think we're going to operate on the assumption that Lucario is what's coming in. But then we'll make a contingency plan at the very least. So we lead Starmie, kill Medicham, take whatever damage we're going to take, whatever. We bait in the Dark Pulse from Lucario. I just realized it's a Focus Sash Lucario too, which is real cool. I don't think we kill it in one shot anyways, so I was not anticipating that. We switch. I'm trying to schedule classes in college. Yeah, I know, right? Just be like, all right, if I put Intro to Econ at 10 a.m., that means I have a little bit of wiggle room, and I'm right next to the hall for my next class. That is so true, though. Alright, so we're baiting in. So let's assume that we just win the 1v1 here, because we're just clicking Psychic twice and Lucario should explode. What do we bait after that? So this line is Starmie to kill Medicham, which will bait in Lucario Dark Pulse into Ninetales. From there, what is going to... It'll be super effective first, so I think Toxicroak is what will come in. But low-key, I think we just chain kill with Psychic, right? Like, it's 4 times effective. It's only a 65 special defense. I think he gets nuked by this. So I think Ninetales gets a chain kill. It's assuming that the AI is working the way I assume it is. Let's keep going with this line first. So far, we have a 2-mon setup for the 3 of her Pokemon, which is really good. So if we kill the Toxicroak, where do we go from there? I think from there, she picks the next Pokemon that just does the most damage. I really don't know what that would be, though. Because at that point, we'd have Machamp, Infernape, or Gallade left. I don't think we're dealing with Gallade. If it is, then I am not really scared of this thing, to be honest. Like, it has Light Screen Reflect, obviously, but, like, I don't think it's the fact it's not leading makes it much less scary. So, what we can do, I'm going to go ahead and assume it might just be Infernape with Rock Slide. I think Rock Slide would make the most sense with a super effective hit. So we go Medicham into Lucario, so we go from Starmie to deal with Medicham, she switches into Lucario. Ninetales then switches into the Dark Pulse, deals with Lucario. Especially because I think we outspeed with Ninetales. What's Ninetales' Yeah, he's buffed speed too. Like, I think we outspeed this guy. What's your nature again? Plus special defense. Yeah, plus special defense really helps with his odds to this too. Okay. So we go then from Lucario into Toxicroak, which you chain kill. And then after that, it's into Infernape. I am not fully confident that we can one-shot the Infernape, so on Rock Slide, what do we go to here? Ooh, this is a tough one. If we can bring someone who is just physically defensive, like Metang, who baits exactly close he'd be baiting Fire Punch, actually. Wait, not that guy. If we bring Donphan in to eat Rock Slide, who could also, you know, if I need to emergency switch into Thunder Punch or something, we can bring Donphan. Let's assume we don't bring Staraptor right now, just for now. So to which from Rock Slide from into the Ninetales, we switch into Donphan. And then at that point, Donphan will bait close combat as highest damage. So we switch into Gengar, who will not get two-shotted by Fire Punch, I hope. At the very least, we outspeed and two-shot, and we just hope he doesn't crit. We probably two-shot with our Psychic on Gengar. After that, it's baiting in Machamp with Payback, I believe. Who, the lowest of keys, could switch into Gyarados to drop attack. The Toxic Orb Guts is really, really, really scary. This guy's going to do a fat amount of damage every single time he hits something. I don't think we're bringing Manaphy. I need something that can resist his attacks wholeheartedly. And I don't really have something that can do that. This Machamp scares me more than anything. It might be Staraptor. Let's put you back in. I don't know what we're switching into, because I think Close Combat will just obliterate Staraptor here. Crobat would be really nice. He would have resisted so many. He would. I mean, obviously Thunder Punch is gonna actually. He'll not even kidding. Thunder Punch will kill you. Like, I can't even think of a Pokemon that can kill this Machamp. I mean, he's Guts, so he still takes damage from what's it called, right? He still takes damage from poison. Can we just loop him infinitely? We might be able to just loop him until he dies, right? Aiden, if you're still present in chat, do you think you can check that for me? If Guts Pokemon still take poison damage? I think they do. But if we're at that point... So let's recap. From Ninetales, Rock Slide, we switch into Donphan. And then we go from Donphan into Gengar on the Close Combat. Kill the Infernape. At that point, we're baiting in... Actually, it might not even be the Machamp. It might be the Gallade, although neither... will outspeed. But either way, I just need to think of an answer for this Machamp. It's probably just going to be stalling it out, unfortunately, but we'll figure it out. But what we could do... Because we can, obviously, we have, as, you know, we could honestly do some almost infinite loop shenanigans. Where if I can get Gyarados to keep switching on the paybacks, and then Donphan... Okay, they do take it. Okay. Then we switch to Donphan on the Thunder Punches, and then into Haunter on the Close Combats. That's a lot of turns that we'd be eating. So I think this core here is going to be the anti-Machamp tech. Not to mention that Gengar also has a role. Gyarados is going to be able to do stuff. At which point, all we have to deal with at this point is Gallade, and Gallade loses to pretty much everything on this team. And then I think we just are bringing Staraptor for backup. Like, essentially, the Staraptor does nothing right now. We have a 5-mon line currently set up. Let's ponder it a little bit. Just a little bit more, just in case. I think we still... Yeah, I think Staraptor is the move here. Togekiss is just too slow, and I think... the things it would potentially help out at, like Medicham, like everything has like Medicham has Ice Punch, Machamp has Thunder Punch, Infernape has Rock Slide, Toxicroak has Ice Punch, like everything except for the Gallade and Lucario just obliterate our flying types, the problem. And Togekiss is slow, which is bad for this. So I think Staraptor, if he's being fast enough to outspeed the guys that I think I'll need the help with, I think Staraptor would be the backup. Alright, let's go through leveling guys up. Oops, that's not what I meant to click. This Staryu has been waiting ever since we caught him in Route 218. Oh, recovery's pretty cool too, actually. Alright, let's just get everyone up to snuff. The fact he's named MJ is really about to be fitting here, huh? What the hell does camouflage do? Oh, I don't think that's really gonna be what we need right now. What's the power? Bubble? Oh, okay, not bad actually. Slower the user. You're a super fast mod. Like, no, that's not what we're doing right now. Minimize, I guess, better than Psywave. Power Gem. We will just give you that, to be honest. Alright, yeah, get rid of Minimize. We don't actually need that at all. We are not going to give you Confuse Ray. Alright, we don't really have a reason to go too hard, at least right now. Go crazy, man. We have some leveling up and moves set up to do before we are... oh, he learns Earthquake now. Cool. We're gonna check out when Haunter learns some moves, if there's any reason to delay stuff. Oh, Gengar just also learns everything he does. Apparently he learns Nightmare too. Alright, let's switch back to Nuzlocke mode. Or Nuzlocke screen mode. Alright, we're just evolving this guy, bringing him up to 39. Payback. We will give you Sludge Bomb. Gengar! Okay. Whew. Buddy. Oh, you get D-Dance, huh? That kind of changes everything, huh? Maybe I just set up. How about that? I think that is the strategy we should go with, actually. No, I actually hate that. I want to get rid of Bounce, because I don't like... Like, Crunch, we're keeping Crunch, right? I don't know if we need Ice Fang. I think we just get rid of Bounce. Cosmic Power, I don't think we need you. Alright, we got MJ in the club. Okay. Let's think about our items. Lefties. I think Donphan... Ooh, maybe I give you the Focus Sash, like as an in case of emergency kind of thing. That might be the strat. Okay. We're pondering. We're pondering real quick. You have leftovers. I don't know if you need... Ooh, lefties might be good for you since you're going to be switching into paybacks as our current strat. I don't think there's any chance that even with, like, the expert belt that you one-shot. Here, let me check our current strat. So we lead you, which baits in Lucario, so we go into you. From there, that baits Toxicroak, where we should get a chain kill. From Toxicroak, we go Infernape. It could be Infernape instead of Toxicroak, I just realized, which... In fact, it will probably be Infernape instead of Toxicroak, so I don't think we get the chain kill. But either way, it's Infernape who is going to be rock sliding us. We go from... What's the plan with you? Go into... No, we don't go... No, we don't give you the Focus Sash since you're going to be coming in on Rock Slide. Let's just give you the Expert Belt for now. Might just be Quick Claw. For now, while I'm thinking about it. Where is it? I know I have it somewhere in here. Hello? There it is. There we go. Maybe Gengar with the Focus Sash. Same concept. Right, because Gengar is going to be switching in on fighting type moves. And so if he needs to stay in, I think this is the wise move, so to speak. And then we give Expert Belt, just give you an extra chance to kill him. And then, I suppose, I don't know, Muzzle Band on Staraptor for now. Alright. Get ready to strap in. Alright. You have Psychic. You do not have Psychic yet. Let's make sure I give you that. Also hope you can learn it, otherwise this whole plan. Where's Psychic? I know it's here somewhere. I know I have it. Gengar could definitely learn Psychic. Yeah, okay, cool. Unironically, I might just get rid of Shadow Ball. You don't really need Curse. You're never going to be clicking. I have the TM for Shadow Ball, right? It's like right below this. Yeah, let's just get rid of Shadow Ball. It's fine. We're never going to click it into anything. Okay. Alright. Leading with MJ. Minus speed, but should still outspeed, and probably two-shot the Metachan. With two Psychics. Maybe get another leftovers and give it to Starmie, honestly. Just to kind of help out in case... Nah, Starmie should be okay. I need to have some faith. Alright, starting with the Expert Belt, we're going to click Psychic twice. That should just kill Metacham. If it doesn't, we're in deep shit, but even if it doesn't, I think it's not the end of the world. From there, we get Lucario with Dark Pulse, that we then switch in Ninetales on, who eats it up comfortably and then probably recovers off all the 8 damage dealt. At that point, we are just clicking Psychic twice to both break Sash and then kill Lucario. He's likely going to... I think we should outspeed him pretty much no matter what, even though he's plus speed. And we're like neutral, we're not minus speed or anything, but he's plus speed. We have 19 more base speed than him though, so we should outspeed. If we don't, that's a whole other problem. But either way, we eat a Flash Cannon. In fact, I think Flash Cannon crit doesn't even kill me necessarily. With how much special defense we got going on right now. From there, we get, I think it's going to be Infernape instead of the Toxicroak when I'm thinking about it. But either way, we get Infernape, who is going to click Rock Slide, at which point we switch into our Donphan, who is then going to bait Close Combat, and then from Close Combat we go into Gengar. Gengar should, I hope it one-shots. Let me take a look at their base stats again. Also, this Gengar is, he is neutral. Okay, cool. So let me look up. Where's Gengar? 130 special attack, which is good. He may not outspeed though, actually, now that I'm seeing it. Yeah, he will not outspeed the Infernape. Or was my plan to do something else? Hold on. Because I'd be clicking Fire Punch into Gengar for show. At which point, I guess I didn't think this out through too much, huh? And we gave you the Focus Sash. He has Life Orb, which is really scary. Could always... How fast is Starmie again? Really fast, but like how fast? 115. I don't think he outspeeds this plus speed Infernape. What the hell was that? I just dropped a ball on me. Okay. We're really formulating here. Oops, I accidentally scrolled up. Ugh, back to the drawing board just because I'm paranoid now. Because I thought we outsped. I misremember Gengar's stats. I mean, that's why we have the Focus Sash, right? I'm really hoping we just kill him with the Psychic, but we might not. 71 special defense is like really scary. Let me take a look again. I don't know, man. I don't even know, man. Like, I really don't think we'd kill. Like, we have Sucker Punch, right, as priority, but that's not going to do enough damage. I think this line's a little bit chopped. Here. Oops, not intermission. Wrong one. Pondering it again. Alright, let's run through the line one more time, and then we'll kind of adjust the Infernape part. So we start with Starmie, who kills the Medicham, takes some damage, but we're baiting in Lucario with Dark Pulse, switch into Ninetales, handle it pretty cleanly. At that point, I think it switches into Infernape, who will outspeed and click Rock Slide. Rock Slide, we switch into Donphan, who's going to take a pretty mean chunk of damage, probably. But then from that point, we switch into Gengar, which is baiting the Close Combat. But the problem is, Gengar does not outspeed. So even with the Focus Sash, like I'll deal a lot of damage, but he also has hyper. Maylene also has hyper potions. So let me think here. Maybe Gyarados is actually the answer, and let's take a look one more time. Anyone here who could come in on Rock Slide or maybe Close Combat? I really don't think either, to be honest. I'll do some thinking, though. You get obliterated by fighting type moves. I don't think our own Infernape does too much to help, honestly. Especially because he's so much worse than hers. Cargo, you get annihilated, man. Now it's the Infernape I don't know what to deal with. I think we can just stall out the Machamp. That's not a problem. Toxic Croak, again, we can figure it out. Now it's the Infernape I'm really in. This thing's way faster than I thought it was. Because if we do keep the Gengar line, we use Psychic, it doesn't kill, and then he probably just heals afterwards and I switch into something else and then it's really bad. If I switch into Gyarados on the Fire Punch, he probably still... Especially because it's going to be Sun boosted now, too. Oh, man, because I'm using Ninetales here. I don't know, man. Just looking up stats now. We try to deduce all of this. Yeah, like Gyarados just takes too much. Not to mention that he would just outspeed and click Rock Slide anyways. I don't know. This is a neutral nature Starmie, right? It's minus speed. This just really sucks because Starmie would probably outspeed if it wasn't minus. Because I could always potentially always, as if this was an option. I could like potentially bring in Starmie. Gengar doesn't outspeed, so I have to, like, I absolutely just have to bring the Focus Sash. Maybe Togekiss does come along instead of, No, I really don't know, man. Togekiss is just so frail. Physically defensive. Frail, I mean. You haven't missed anything yet. So we're currently, I'm trying to figure out, so I originally miscalculated. I forgot Infernape's speed is buffed, plus this is a Hasty's Infernape. So Gengar would, not only would he not one-shot, which would have been fine, which is why I gave him the Focus Sash, but he also wouldn't kill with Psychic. So him coming in on the close combat just means I would do a lot of damage, almost die, and then Maylene would probably just heal up on the turn that I freak out. So I'd be back at square one, potentially, because I wouldn't really risk staying in. Because he would probably just see that he outspeeds and kills, even with the, even with healing AI. So we're trying to deduce a new fucking Infernape answer with so this Infernape's got Close Combat, Rock Slide, Fire Punch, Mach Punch. Rock Slide messes up U2 way too much. Donphan's gonna be coming in on the rock slide, but I just don't know about I just do not know, man. If he takes way too much damage or not, especially with the fact that this Infernape has Life Orb. Also, funny enough, now that I think about it, because of the sun, instead of close combat, we're probably baiting Fire Punch, which is really bad. I might have to completely scrap this and think of a new answer for Lucario. I really don't want to, though. I love this line. So, it's really bad, though. I don't even... We might have to just kind of hope and pray with some Intimidates off of Gyarados, right? What if for Donphan, because I'm going to switch him in on Rock Slide. I don't think after Rock Slide, he also has Sturdy, by the way, but not that that particularly matters here. What if he just stays in on Fire Punch? And I give him, I don't know, let's give Donphan like a Citrus Berry or something. Especially because Donphan's role after this fight is to going to be switching in to Thunder Punches and nothing else, really. What if I just give him a Citrus Berry when he switches in? And then we just stay in and just Earthquake and eliminate this Infernape. I think that's the move. From there, it probably is just... We kind of just have to hope and pray at this point. I'm not even sure what our options are anymore. So at this point in the fight, we would have Medicham dead, Lucario dead, and then Infernape dead. I don't think Toxicroak would come in for the chain kill on Ninetales, but I'm not too worried about it still. I think Toxicroak, or it'd be Toxicroak or Gallade, I think. No matter what, I think it's a fighting type move from somebody coming in, and I think then we can switch into our Gengar B plan, and then go from there. So we're gonna, you know, I think this is the general vibe that we are doing. I think this is the team. Can't stall forever. Let's get this fight in and then move on with our lives. I'm gonna give him the Citrus Berry because even though he's only coming on Thunder Punches, I want to make sure I'm guaranteed baiting actual fighting type moves. You know? I just want to double check my natures and such. It's plus speed. It's plus speed Donphan. Interesting enough. Not that it matters for this context right now. He's just gonna... He might outspeed the... like, Machamp now with that, but, like, I don't think that would matter. Okay. And then we just have Muscle Band, Staravia, and the Staraptor in case he needs to come in and revenge kill something. I think this is it. Alright. You locked in, Aiden. Oh god, we got puzzle again. Oops. Okay, now I go over here, right? I just do-si-do. Let me go go back around. Children's puzzles, I'm so good at them. Alright, everyone lock the fuck in for this. Okay. Alright. Everyone locked in? Let's go. Let's see if our line's accurate. Being able to use a calculator would make it a much more reliable line, I suppose. Alright, so go Maylene feet. Okay. Alright, so Maylene is leading with Pure Power, of course, with a Citrus Berry Metagem. He's going to just click Fake Out here. There's not much I can do about it. We're just going to take the damage. There's a lot more damage than I thought it would be. We have no choice. We just have to click Psychic. He's faster? Okay, we still live, though. I know I'm minus speed, but, like... That's really bad. It's already falling apart. I don't know... Oh, he's plus. I didn't see that he was plus speed. I was so locked in on this being the leading line. We're so fucked now. Our line falls apart. And he's gonna high jump a kick again, right? It might be random. He might be able to click Zen Headbutt now. Oh, this is so bad. I would have switched to Gengar sooner if I thought that was gonna be what's happening. I think we can switch to Gengar here. I think we have to try it. Please high jump kick. Please just high jump kick and kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself in Minecraft. Yes. Okay. Yes, Citrus Berry is fine. We for sure outspeed. We are not a minus speed Gengar. So we just click. Although, hold on 1 second here. I guess we actually just hit Sludge Bomb. Actually, no, because he resists. Or no, he doesn't. He doesn't resist that shit. Okay. This is fine. This might work out better. Okay, okay. Okay, this is fine. Keep this in mind for Starmie. I also completely forgot that Psychic resists Psychic, which is the biggest problem with this line immediately. He goes to Gallade. I suppose he sees Zen Headbutt? That's really interesting. He doesn't outspeed, though. Okay. I guess that's fine. I mean, it's probably not fine. TBH. He's gonna set up. He probably sees screams. This is really, really bad. Okay, so he prioritizes the Zen Headbutter, plus he has screens. It's a plus attack minus speed Gallade. I think we go Staraptor here. Maybe it's Gyarados, actually. Gave this guy leftovers. I think we just go Gyarados. Hopefully this isn't as much damage as we're expecting here. It's all falling apart. Our line's shit. That was a lot of damage. Now, he's clicking probably Zen Headbutt again, to be honest. Now, obviously Crunch is neutral. I don't like Aquatail because it's has a chance to miss. D-Dance is interesting. We're really risking crit if we try to D-Dance on this guy right now. I think maybe we do, because I think he tries to set up screens now. Hopefully it's just light screen, or not light screen, hopefully it's... I guess doesn't... Okay, Reflect I think is better. We're getting precious leftovers healing too in the meantime. He has Light Clay, so we have several turns now of... We have 8 turns left of Reflect. I think I just clicked D-Dance again. He might, because I think he's going to be clicking Reflect here, or Light Screen. Okay. I'm really tempted to try to sweep, but I don't have anything for sweeping. I think we just click Crunch here for guaranteed hit damage. It should be pretty solid even with... Oh, that's not a lot. That's not a lot of damage. Okay, the leftovers healing is really good. At least we're killing turns. You can flinch, right, from Crunch? He's also going to be healing now. I think this is really good, actually. I'm just going to D-Dance on the Quiver Potion. So we're killing turns. Getting another D-Dance. Good healing still. I think we died to crit, but it doesn't. We have to keep we just have to keep going at this point. Please do not crit, or we can crit. That'd be awesome. Oh. That's a really ugly range. But we also die to Zen Headbutt. Aquatail kills. For sure. But it's so inaccurate. Accuracy. If we lose Gyarados, I think we just wipe, is the problem. I think we might already, to be honest. It's Zen Headbutt for sure here. Oh god, what do we even do here? God. I think he just killed... He definitely kills us. I don't think we kill him is the biggest problem, though. Like... I really think this is a range to kill, is the really fucked up part with Crunch. God, maybe I should have just been clicking Aquatail. I think we take, because it's technically, I think it's like a 50-50 on if Crunch kills, but it's obviously 90% to hit on Aquatail. I think we just hit it. Yes, okay. Kill. Yes, we kill. Okay, the crit didn't really matter, but... Problem is, I don't know what comes in now. I hope he preserved enough HP. The biggest problem here is that using Gyarados means we lost a lot of HP for switching into paybacks on Machamp. Speak of the devil. Okay, we can still do this, though. He might just click protect, to be honest. He sees, I think he sees kill, though. So, if he, I mean, no matter what, he's clicking Thunder Punch if he is attacking, right? So he is reswitching to Donphan. I have to just kind of hope that is what he's doing. Good. We need Donphan for Infinite, so we cannot afford to lose any HP on this guy. So we're going to switch now into our GOAT Gengar. So we've killed Medicham and Gallade. We haven't even had a Lucario come in yet. Why did you click payback? Okay, I guess. So this is a wipe angle at this point. I have no idea why he clicked payback. That should have been close combat. I do not... Is Pokemon Gen 4? It just doesn't work. Oh, because Macham's slower, it gives payback a higher evaluation score. So if the user is slower than the target, has more than 30% HP remaining, and the move is not resisted, which all of those things were true. I don't know what to do from here, though, is the problem. If we stay in, we lose Gengar, which might be what has to happen. Do I even need Gengar for the rest of the fight? Who do I want to lose? Oh boy. I don't even know if we can get a clean switch into Lucario now too. Is the worst part about all of this. Okay. I think we lose Gengar and do damage. Unfortunately. Losing Gengar would really suck. We do have another ghost type coming that'll be better with like Rotom, because we can switch his typing and stuff. Gengar's really good. What if I sack... What happens if I sack Starmie? So if I sack Starmie, then I can like switch into Gyarados again. And then on Thunder Punch switch back to Donphan. And then I guess if we assume it's payback, I can switch to Ninetales. I think we have to stay in and do damage. Rest in peace. There's no way you kill. If you do, I guess a crit would save you. No. Rest in peace. Renegade already. Okay, we outspeed and kill and everything now. He might Hyper Potion. That's not a guarantee, though. At this point, I think we can go and kind of try to reestablish our line. Go Starmie. click Psychic. Just do it. I was thinking about Recover for a second, but I don't think that was the move here. Okay. So Lucario, hypothetically. Toxicroak. Why Toxicroak? Sucker Punch? Like, sure, it sees it, but it doesn't click the AI in Gen 4 I know for Sucker Punch is really bad. Like, he might not even click it here, so I might be able to just kill him. And I think I have no choice but to do that. Or I can just click Recover. I'm gonna click Recover, actually. I think this might be better. Because even if he is clicking Sucker Punch, then, you know, obviously it won't trigger. We heal. See, he didn't even click him. How much is this doing? Too much. Too much. Alright, well, rest in peace, Starmie. I think we should have just clicked Psychic. We're just clicking anyways. Okay. I should have done it in the first place. There's never... Gen 4 AI never clicked Sucker Punch. Okay, now we lose... Starmie. So the AI is gonna look... It might be Infernape here. I mean, it's only 2 mons, right? Left, right? Galade's dead, Toxicroak's dead, Machamp's dead, Medichamp's dead. So, the AI should be looking at Starmie and seeing that. So with that, I think it's Lucario. If it's Lucario, we go into our goat here. No matter what, I think we actually go into Ninetales. My concern, if it might not be, is I'm not sure if it sees the last HP that Starmie was at, which means it would see Mach Punch kill from Infernape. But since, even if it is like Mach Punch kill and Infernape, and we switch into Ninetales, this is a position we kind of predicted early on, where we could switch into Rock Slide, and switch into Donphan on Rock Slide, and we should be able to just kill him with an Earthquake, and then we won't die unless he crits us. And then alternatively, if it is Lucario, when we come in with Ninetales, then we think we just win. So I think we just go Ninetales. Also, I didn't add the second death. Okay, it's Lucario. Best case scenario, I think, is what this is here. Although now that I'm thinking about it, it's, what's it called? Yeah, it's just gonna be Flamethrower. Like, I originally gave this guy Psychic from the perspective of, you know, maybe I'll use him on other... Holy shit, that did way more than I thought I was going to do. Okay, he set up an Agility, which is fine. I think we're out. I mean, we're not out. But I don't think Focus Sash works again. I don't remember what gen they got rid of that. I guess we'll see in a second, huh? Okay, so we're still full health. Ninetales. Which hopefully doesn't matter, because we shouldn't be switching back into this. Amazing how I just steer from the get-go, because I did not think Starmie was going to do such little damage, and also get outsped. This isn't the end, my friend, indeed. Alright. I don't even know. Like, it's Rock Slide for sure. So we have to switch in here. To Donphan Fan. This shouldn't do that much well. Cool. Now we just kill you, right? Just kill you with hammers. This is gonna do a lot. Crit kills me absolutely here, by the way. Citrus Berry. I just got rid of Citrus Berry for no reason because I thought I might actually need it. Please die. Maybe Bulldoze would have been correct. He would not have. I would not have outsped. You should just die from this. Yeah. Minus defense for Nate. Whew. Okay. Not perfect. Far from ideal. The 2 deaths I did not like, but we steered our way out of that. Oh my god. Okay. It's half the badges. Ugh, we can now move ahead to Crasher Wake Split. Okay, bye. Losing Gengar really, really sucks. I'm not super broken up about Starmie. Live and learn, though. Oh, hey, Lucas, man. Cool, he's just telling us that this is where Team Next Team Galactic Stun comes in. This is tough. Staraptor didn't even come out. I definitely could have planned that better. I guess the biggest thing was the opening was really bad. I thought Starmie was going to do so much more than that. I should have just clicked Bubble Beam. I completely forgot Psychic just resists Psychic. Just game knowledge. I'm just an idiot in regards to that stuff. Take your Expert Belt. Your Focus Sash. Oh, it just gets consumed. I don't even get it back. That's good to know, I suppose. Alright, the deaths are stacking and they're looking uglier and uglier as we go. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, and then 2 missed encounters. That's our 12 deaths. But we won. We survived. We can start to prepare for... Oh. Oh, that's right, we can't get deep into the Galactic building until way... like the Galactic headquarters until way later, huh? I think we'll still be able to, like, get access to... Okay. Yeah, so our most significant fights between now and Crasher Wake are the next trainer, or the next berry fight, which is gonna be tough. My boy Empoleon scares the hell out of me. Although honestly, Staraptor might be able to just one-shot it with close combat. But anyways, let's craft a team for ourselves here. For just general usage. Our level cap is 44, so I just want to see how close we are. I forget when Gabite, so we do not get Gabite. We do not get Metagross on this split either. I think we'll bring Sneasel back. Bring Togekiss back, I think. Alright, then we'll do one more thing before stream ends. We'll evolve this Weavile. This Weavile's gonna be crating. There we go. Whew. got him. Got a boy. This guy's gonna be so good. Take a look at his stats real quick, so we can gush. Not even caught up to the level of my other mons yet. He's already insane speed and insane attack. It's Ninetales though. This really was the guy. Alright. I think from there we can save and we'll call it a night. Save our data. Oh, that was a lot. That was quite a bit. We'll switch over to here now. Alright. Great stream. Very, very great stream. I mean, I'm really not thrilled about some... We got 4 deaths is the really unfortunate part about it, really. Super preventable ones to the last trainer before we got to Veilstone, and then losing 2 mons to Maylene. Especially the quality of mons that we lost. The Crow... I mean, it really did snowball, right? Like, losing Crobat, and we had much worse answers for so many of her Pokemon. And of course, since we didn't have as many answers to her Pokemon, we lost Gengar, lost Starmie. Tough stuff. Really, the Gengar and the Crobat I think are the worst by far. Manectric, I don't think we're going to miss him in the long run. We'll miss him for Wake for sure. But outside of that, like maybe I can kind of craft something else to do with that. But Gengar's a huge loss. Crobat's a massive loss. Starmie is pretty bad, to be honest. But I think we could have... Well, he wasn't like the end-all be-all all of this. So, you know, I think we're pretty good here. We will pick this up on Wednesday. I thought about streaming tomorrow for my my 1 month. But we'll probably just do it instead on Wednesday. Don't have to change the schedule up too much right now. But thank you all who tuned in, and I'll see you all next time.